Hello everyone, how are we all doing today? Today is Sunday, the 19th of October. Hope you're all having a good weekend so far. Hope you all smashed yesterday. So today we've got two Premier League games to go through. I've got two good tips for them. And just because there was only two Premier League games, I've added another another 5 games across Europe. So 7 tips. We have 7 tips for today. Lucky you. Lucky you. Let's talk about yesterday's results very quickly. Very quickly. It was a very good day. So the first game was the early kickoff, Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. We had Chelsea draw no bet. They won 3-0. Easy. And Ange got the sacked within like 25 minutes after the final whistle. So goodbye, Ange. I did say that yesterday. If they lose this, he's gone, and yeah, it happened. Poor old Ange. But there we go. Next game, Brighton versus Newcastle. We had under 10.5 corners, so under 10 corners, under 11 corners, sorry. It had 12 corners. That was unlucky, very unlucky. Burnley versus Leeds. We had Burnley over 0.5 goals. They won 2-0, Burnley, and their odds to win before the game was about 3.6, so decent. So 2-0, another winner. Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. We needed 1 goal in the first half. There was 2 goals in the first half, and that game ended up being absolutely wild. Was it 3-3 in the end? And Palace should have scored at the end. It was an easy shot on an open goal, and he skied it in like the last minute of stoppage time. It was mad. Man City versus Everton. We had Man City over 1.5 goals. Ended 2-0. Easy. Sunderland versus Wolves, over 8.5 corners. Disappointing, only 4 corners in that. Unlucky. And then Fulham versus Arsenal, we wanted over 8.5 corners. There were 16 corners. Mad. So we had, was it 7? How many bets was it? It was 7 tips yesterday, 5 of them correct. Like I say in all my videos, just pick 2 and make a double. And it was 5 winners out of 7. So surely loads of you earned some good money from that. I see the comments as well. There's loads of comments below saying how much they won. So well done to you guys. So today's bets, same as always. Watch the whole video. I've got matches from 1 p.m. 1 p.m. But if you're watching this after 1 p.m, don't worry. We've got games at 2:30, 4:30, 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. So there's 2 evening games as well. So if you're watching this later in the day, just keep watching. I'll go through them quick. There's still games for you, okay? But if you're watching this from the start, do some further research on all these tips. Pick 2, put them together, and it will double your money because all of them are minimum of 1.4 odds. And there's a few in there which are a bit higher than that, okay? Let me know in the comments what double you're going to be doing, okay? Or if you've won some money with these tips recently, let me know. And in my next video, I'll screenshot your comments and put them on the video, okay? So comment below your winners. All right, from these tips. Let's dive in, guys. The first game is in Spain. 1 p.m. Elche versus Bilbao. We're going Elche over 0.5 goals. So we need them to score just 1 goal, okay? We have another game at 1 p.m. It's in Denmark. Viborg versus OB. We're going with over 2.5 goals in that one. Expecting a goal fest. Fingers crossed. The first Premier League game of the day is at 2 p.m. It's Tottenham versus Aston Villa. Hard game to call. However, both these teams are usually involved with high corner games, loads of corners. I know Tottenham's game the other day was quite low, but apart from that one, it was against Leeds, wasn't it? Against Leeds, it was quite low. But against Aston Villa, it should be a much more open game with both teams attacking. So we should see a lot more corners. So we're going with over 9.5 corners for that one. That's 3 tips down. Halfway. Press the like button, guys, and I'll give you guys another free in-play tip. We won 5 in a row. Yesterday's one, we went for over 1.5 goals in the Arsenal game. We got the 1 goal. Arsenal should have scored a few in the second half. They had a lot of chances, but It was unlucky. We can't win. We can't win every single bet, can we? 5 in a row was good. So let's get back to winning ways. Let's post another free in-play tip for you guys. Get another winner. But first of all, I want 250 likes on this video. So you got 10 seconds. Just press that like button. It's free to do. Bang. Get 250 likes and I will post a free in-play tip in the free Telegram channel. Link is below, okay? Right. Next game, 2:30 in Germany. Freiburg versus Frankfurt. Over 2.5 goals in this one. The big one of the day. 4:30, we have Liverpool versus Man United. Good time to play Liverpool at the moment, to be fair. They're a bit rocky. Their home form is still good, to be fair, but I'm going with Liverpool over 1.5 goals because their home scoring record is still very good, okay? So Liverpool over 1.5 goals. After that, 5 p.m, Atalanta versus Lazio. Going for another corners bet. We're going with Atalanta over 4.5 over 4.5 corners. So we need them to get 5 or more corners, okay? The last game / tip of the evening is 8 p.m. in Spain. Is at 8 p.m. rather. Getafe versus Real Madrid. We need Real Madrid over 1.5 goals. Simple. Now, I did put them all together in an Acca to see how much it would come to. So let's quickly go over them. Elche, over 0.5 goals. Over 9.5 corners in the Tottenham game. Over 1.5 goals for Liverpool. Over 2.5 goals in the Freiburg and Frankfurt game. Over 2.5 goals in the Viborg OB game. Atalanta over 4.5 corners against Lazio. And Real Madrid to score 2 or more goals against Getafe. And that gives you odds. This is on Betfair. On other bookies, you probably get much better odds. But this is on Betfair. You get odds of 18.1. So that will 18 times your money. And I think these are very good selections to bet, to be fair, actually. I'm feeling confident about these ones. But like I said at the start, pick 2 of them. Pick 2 of these, which you like the look of, put them together, and that will double your money, okay? Let me know in the comments below what you're going to do. Oh. We have Champions League football on Tuesday, haven't we? We have got Champions League football. Is it on Tuesday? Yes, Champions League football on Tuesday. So I'll have a video for that. We will be going through. Is it every single one? Did I go through? Yeah, every single game. Why not? I'm going to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Champions League games on Tuesday. And we've done very, very well with these the last few times. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Hit the bell button. We've got some good games in here. Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. Leverkusen versus PSG. Newcastle versus Benfica. PSV versus Napoli. Villarreal versus City. Loads of games. So I will give you a tip for all of them as well. So that'll be on Tuesday morning. So subscribe. Don't miss out. Smash today, guys. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace.